I'm going to do one more quick little gasket fix while I'm at it this morning. These are the valve cover gaskets on the Volkswagen. Well, actually, these are valve covers. The gaskets are right inside here. I popped these off to adjust the valves the other day. I noticed it was leaking when I put them back on. It looks a lot like it's leaking from the push rod tubes. In fact, if you look up in here, you can see some little drips around those push rod tubes. My thinking, I know that it's leaking from the valve cover gasket. I ordered new gaskets and didn't get them, so I'm going to use some of that silicone material. Pop these off, put a little bit of that silicone material in there and pop them back on. And I was originally thinking, well, maybe it was leaking out of here and just running over here, but that's not possible because actually this is lower than that. What I might do while I have this off is just see if this head can be tightened up any, because these push rod tubes are spring loaded. They just sort of crunch together when you tighten up the heads, and they have a little rubber seal here. Another possibility for a temporary fix, I might be able to use some of that silicone material and just squish it around the edge of here and seal it that way, but that's a pretty bad fix. They make adjustable push rod tubes where you can take the rocker assembly off and pop the rods out, put them up in here, adjust them into place. They're right expensive though. I priced some online the other day and they're pretty darn high. So I don't know, I'm going to deal with one thing at a time. I'll go ahead and fix this leak first. I'll study that leak and then we'll kind of figure out where to go after that. Okay, here's a very quick video just to cover what I did. I took these rocker arms off. I took these two bolts out, popped the rocker arms off, retightened the head bolts, put the rocker arms back on, and then readjusted the valves. And then I'm going to put that gasket sealer I was talking about around the gasket on the valve cover side, and then put that back on the motor, and then let that harden up while in church, and that should about take care of it there. I don't know if I'll crank it today or just let it sit overnight and let that dry out real good. And I'll wipe all the oil and stuff off the bottom of this motor. We'll see if that fixes it. If it doesn't, I can still buy the adjustable push rod tubes and change them later, but I can't get any today. So what I'm trying to do is fix it the best I can for today. We'll see how it works out.